you're feeling in between identities, as if your inner goddess is wanting to leap towards more because you know you deserve more, to feel more, to be more, to receive more, to create more. And as you do, your inner self, your body feels like contracting inwards and retreating backwards because you don't feel like you can hold what you're asking for. Is because your inner self, the self that you're reaching towards, is not fully integrated, is not fully anchored in your body. And this practice is going to change that for us today. What we're going to be doing is we're going to use the power of frequency and our physical body. So I recommend you use this practice for at least 21 days in a row, allowing yourself to be consistent with this practice means recognizing that you're doing something for yourself by devoting your time, devoting your space, devoting your energy to more. So we're going to begin with 3 deep breaths. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth, and we're going to relax into this moment because the key here is being present and allowing ourselves to connect fully with the frequency of tapping and the frequency of words. You can repeat out loud, you can repeat it in your mind with me, whatever you feel guided to. So let's begin with a deep breath in through the nose. Expand the chest and exhale. Allow yourself to relax in the breath. You can wiggle your body if you feel guided to. Let's take another deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. And let's do another one in through the nose. And exhale, wiggle the body, and let's get ready for the practice. You can repeat the tapping with me, you can repeat the words with me, and let's begin. I have felt the call of my inner self to want to expand. And I have tried. I have tried to speak up more. I have tried to create more. I have tried to open up to more because I know I deserve it on a very conscious level. But as I have tried to take those physical steps towards more, my body doesn't feel aligned. And that makes me feel small. It makes me feel like I'm not ready yet. It makes me feel like I'm missing something. And that doesn't give me rest. Because I know I am meant for more. I see the signs. I see it everywhere. I understand my inner goddess deserves more. But as I leap in, my body contracts. Something tells me not yet. We're not there yet. And that makes me feel confused. Or maybe even angry. Because I want more. And I know more is my birthright. I have started showing up more for myself, for my ancestors, and for those who I'm connected to. But somehow, instead of feeling more, I feel less. Less seen, less appreciated, less acknowledged, less accepted. And this is the exact reason why I want to go back to what I'm used to. But how do I change that? I feel like I'm stuck in between wanting more, trying for more, but feeling less. Feeling like I'm asking for too much. Feeling like what I'm asking for, what I'm trying to open up for, doesn't feel aligned with me. And that makes me frustrated. It makes me disconnected. And I want to change that. I know my inner goddess came here to create. I know she's got a purpose. And the manifestation of that purpose happens through my body. So is it my body that is not in alignment? Or is it my inner goddess? This I also wonder. It makes me frustrated. It makes me overthink. It confuses me. But all that I accept right now, in this time and in this space, because I understand that all these are signs of where I need to connect more with myself. But connecting more doesn't mean doing more. Connecting more means just opening up, means allowing, despite what comes through. And I accept that. And I acknowledge that. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale. You can shake your body, shake your hands. Let's begin. I notice that my new identity is the more vulnerable, more authentic version of me. This is the essence of my inner goddess. I also notice that by trying to be more, I have suppressed my inner goddess because she's flowing in her own natural rhythm. And because I acknowledge all that right now, that makes me shift here and now, in this time and space. I realize I have been wanting her to perform in a certain way. Oh, and this is the reason why my body was retracting. I see now. I see that I wanted to perform. I felt a nudge to do more, to be more, to feel more, to create more. But I didn't check in with myself. How safe I felt to do that. And now I take this moment to connect with my body. Now I notice whereabout my body contracts. And I allow my body to speak for me. I allow my body to be vocal so I can pour love and gratitude in those centers of my body where love is needed. I now understand that aligning with my inner goddess is not about performing. It's not about doing what seems pleasing, but what seems connected between my inner goddess and my body. I feel grateful for that realization. And I feel something shifting within me right now. Not because I perform, but because I allow. Something within me feels lighter right now, even though I haven't physically changed anything about me. Something feels lighter. It feels blissful. And I feel grateful. That's what self-love is about. I acknowledge that. I accept that. I accept that feeling more, receiving more, and doing more doesn't come from the physical. It comes from the energy that flows within me. I acknowledge that, and I accept that. Let's shake the body again. The hands, the chest. Let's take a breath in through the nose and exhale. In through the nose, expand your chest as wide as you can and exhale. I feel lighter. I feel aligned. I feel I removed a block within me. An energy block. And I did that just by spending time with myself. Me, my energy, my body, my voice, my consciousness. I just proved to myself in a very physical way that the change I am looking for is within me. It is not about changing the physical. It's about changing the way I connect with myself. It's about spending time with myself. It's about making myself feel seen by me, appreciated by me, loved by me. And I acknowledge how warm my body feels right now. I feel excited for what's coming next because I know I shifted. I know I transitioned from one frequency onto the other. And that didn't take forever. That was not difficult. That came natural because I chose to see me. I chose to listen to my body. I chose to listen to the voice within me who told me, I want more, but I don't know how to hold more. And I feel grateful to myself, to my body, to who I am. I feel grateful to my voice for altering my frequency, for unfolding a new reality for me. Thank you, me. I love you. I love you in a way I've never expressed before. For you are my vessel. You carry me through all these beautiful experiences. You show me when I'm misaligned. You show me when I feel fear. You show me where I need to pour love into myself. And so I do. And this is how I move forward. And because I do, now I'm ready to see more. Now I'm ready to feel more. And I'm ready to receive more. Now I am connected with myself and with my day. And for that reason, I invite all experiences meant for me from that new identity, which is more authentic, more vulnerable, softer, but more connected with my true self. I am taking the time to express gratitude to myself for that self who showed me that she's ready to leap, and for that self who showed me when she felt small. Because only that way I can connect with myself. I can see where I need to love myself. And so I do. And I acknowledge and I accept myself with everything that comes. Because I know that when my body contracts, it gives me signals to pay attention, to observe, and to love myself. Let's shake again. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Feeling so grateful for connecting with that new identity that's been trying to be loud and expressive for us. And feel grateful for yourself, for allowing yourself to spend time with you, to show love, to show gratitude, to show appreciation for who you are. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I'll see you in the next video.